Hello and welcome to Geeks of the Round. I'm your host, Matt Moore, and we are here to discuss Arrow, episode 412, season 4, episode 12, known as Unchained. I thought it was a good episode. You're here with the Geeks of the Round crew. Let's start on the left with introducing Charles. How you doing, Charles? What do you think of the episode?
I actually enjoyed the episode, and I have to ask the panel, this is a little early to be talking about this, but who else thought the calculator was Felicity's father?
I didn't at first until she said, "Hi, Dad."
No, I suspected it, like, as soon as we got a clear look at him and they were doing the whole up against each other, the hack war thing, I was like, wait a minute, could that be Felicity's dad? And then at the end, when she said, Dad, I'm like, no shit, I fucking called it.
Nice, good for you.
Yeah.
What did you think of the episode, Lou?
It was okay.
Yeah.
I actually thought it was pretty good. I think it's of Flash and Arrow since the return. I think it's the best episode that we've seen on Flash and Arrow this year.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
It was an alright episode. I'm not going to complain. It had its moments. That whole Roy thing felt stupid.
I mean, that did. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of bringing Roy back, at least temporarily, because he wasn't dead, and therefore there should be a story there.
Which
But
is cool.
I
get that.
There was a lot that actually happened in this episode, which we haven't seen this year on either of the shows. I mean, we had Roy coming back, we had Thea getting sick, we had frickin' Nyssa getting the Lotus, we had what's-her-face, Damien Dark's wife becoming running for mayor. We had a bunch of shit in this episode. Like we have and that's right. And we had the main bad guy being Felicity's father, and then we had Felicity actually becoming or doing something great as CEO. The first time it actually looks like she's shown up to work, and she fucking kills it. I don't know. There's a lot in this episode.
And who is, I mean, what's his name? Like, what is the name of Felicity? What's the hero name of Felicity's assistant? The guy that was working on the battery.
He will eventually be Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific. Okay. Yes. Are we going to at least acknowledge the fact of how badass he was when he was fighting Roy?
Well, I mean, he did not do as good as Roy. Obviously, Roy kind of thoroughly kicked his ass, but he held his own, and that is impressive considering he doesn't have the training that Roy does.
Yes.
So yeah,
I just thought that was awesome. I thought it was freaking awesome, and I'm really wanting to see him become Mr. Terrific before the season's end.
that would be nice.
Yeah.
Honestly, no.
Maybe at the beginning of next season, but I don't know about this season.
Not even next season. Too many heroes.
So that's not a problem. I mean, they've got a place to bleed those out to. If there's
unless they're going to move him to Legends of Tomorrow if they get a second season.
Yeah, is a big if because apparently it's very expensive.
That goddamn Wave Rider is expensive to produce.
That's all CGI. But that's just it. Is so much of that show is CGI. But we'll talk about that tomorrow when we talk about Legends of Tomorrow. What day do we talk about Legends of Tomorrow?
Friday.
Oh, okay. Good answer. So yes, as soon as we end up finishing this, recording this, I'm going to end up watching that episode because we got another one tonight. But in any case, so yeah, I mean, we had a lot going on. First off, let's actually talk about we'll get it over with because apparently Lou's not a big fan of it. Roy showing up. Roy shows up and he's stealing a bunch of shit from various tech companies. And it's because of the fact that they need a bomb that could take down the internet if they need be. And apparently the person who does it, we end up finding out later, is Felicity's father. And apparently Charles called it.
Yeah, but I'm curious. The Calculator, is he an original villain or is he from the comics?
No, he's from the comics.
He is? Okay.
Yeah.
Because they kept bringing up the whole thing. Oh, this is a new villain called the Calculator, and it kind of made me suspect that the producers decided, hey, why don't we come up with our own villain, like we did with Felicity being an original character to the show and then coming to the comic books later. So I thought that's what they were doing at first.
No, they had actually pulled this one from the comics. The character in the comics is Noah Cutler, also known as the Calculator. I don't know a lot about him, so I am reading from the wiki. He would basically cross the country and intentionally get in fights with various superheroes. Basically, he'd fuck with them. He'd fuck with superheroes and see how they do. He battled and was defeated by the Atom, Black Canary, Green Arrow, the Elongated Man, Batman, and Airwave. But yeah, apparently it looks like the reason he did this was just for the challenge. At least that's what it looks like.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, even though I suspected that it was Felicity's father, I remember in the episode that was for the backstory for Felicity, Felicity had mentioned something that happened to her father. Did her father? I think she might have said that her father died, but here he is. So
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know, but I'm still excited that I was able to figure it out way before you guys did.
I read it.
Oh, cheater. But no,
I read it
apparently
months ago when he was
Calculator
casted.
ended up having a costume that was equipped with a high-powered computer capable of analyzing an opponent's battle tactics and predicting their actions. It was made in such a way that if he lost against a superhero, he would not lose a second time, because by that point he had their tactics and everything they did already calculated, already figured out.
Now, that's Felicity's father. Felicity's father must have had a thing for dumb blondes.
I don't know. I think the mom is ditzy, but I don't know how unintelligent she is.
No, I think Felicity's mom is way smarter than we give her credit for.
Yeah,
I think she's a lot smarter.
She's so smart that she decided to feed the family raw chicken.
Dude, no, I'm sticking to that theory, Lou.
Doesn't make her stupid.
Lou, I'm sticking to my theory. Felicity's mom is way smarter than we give her credit to.
I don't think Felicity's mom is anywhere near Felicity smart
No, but she is smarter than we give her credit for.
At least average human on this planet smart.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm sticking with it. I think she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she just wants to look like a teenager when she wears some hot dresses.
Yeah.
No, I think that's just who she is.
Felicity wears those same fucking dresses.
But at least Felicity's of age.
No, Felicity doesn't wear those outfits.
The mom's older than Felicity is, hence the whole mom part.
And that's why she shouldn't be wearing those dresses.
Oh, come on, really?
She's still stupid.
And that has nothing to do with her intelligence. What she wears has nothing to do with her intelligence. Whether or not she's a good cook has nothing to do with her intelligence.
In Lou's defense, when we first met Felicity's mom and we saw the outfits that she wore, I was like, okay, I mean, maybe just because of how she is, maybe it was a bad childhood for Felicity because their mom wasn't always there because she was trying to be famous or something. But then when Felicity's mom started to explain about how she raised Felicity, I was like, okay, it seems my assumption was wrong. Yeah.
I don't know. I think while Felicity's mom is not the brightest crayon in the box per se, she's of at least average intelligence.
You're giving her too much credit, but okay.
I don't think you're giving her enough.
Yeah, I'm with Matt on this, Lou. I am.
You're entitled to your opinions. I still think she's stupid.
With absolutely no evidence.
Well, what degree of stupid? Like drooling at the mouth stupid, or what?
She's just stupid.
That doesn't narrow it down, dude. No, never mind.
It does. It just does. She's just a dumb blonde.
Oh my God, that what's the word? What's the fucking word I'm looking for? Matt, where's that little soap thing with that words on it, huh?
Racist?
No, it's not racist. In this particular case, it would be bigot. But no, I mean, seriously, this woman ended up working 60-hour days to make sure that Felicity got an education. She was at least smart enough to do that.
Do you mean 60-hour weeks?
What did I say, 60-hour days? Yes, I meant 60-hour weeks.
If you could work a 60-hour day, please show me.
It involves a lot of drugs. A lot of drugs.
Yeah, you gotta drop a shit ton of acid.
But yeah, I mean, again, I'm not saying that she is intelligent, like comic book intelligent.
Did they ever say what her jobs were?
I think she is equal to intelligence of the average IQ of this panel.
Lou, they never actually like said what her jobs were when she was trying to get Felicity an education.
Yes,
but they did. Okay, but I think she worked at a restaurant as a waitress, and I think she might have also been a housekeeper at like a hotel.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust her to clean my room.
Oh wait, no, I apologize. I thought that they had, but I don't see it here. I had misread a sentence.
I wouldn't be surprised. I know she would have had more than one job, and I'm certain that one of those jobs was a waitress, because that's pretty much the classic cliche. Yeah. It is. So, yeah. So it has at least one of those jobs had to have been a waitress. Everything else is wild card.
Well, regardless, let's just get back to the main story. Like Roy swinging down a vine.
That wasn't a vine. That was a zip line.
Yeah.
Where the fuck that thing come from?
He didn't create the.
Only like 8 different fucking superheroes coming out of that building before Roy. You think maybe one of them fucking made it?
They ran out the front door because they were all running on the ground.
Lou, he was doing that.
There were people all over that fucking building.
Lou, he was doing that on a wire that was already there. It was probably an electrical wire.
It could have been anything.
Yeah.
I highly doubt it was electrical, though.
Dude, electrical wires are only a threat if you are able to hold on one and then hold another, which then creates a connection between the two.
Why are you being so negative, Lou? You've been negative the entire fucking hand.
If you have both hands on the same wire, you're good. You're not going to electrocute yourself.
Well, he only had one hand on the wire. He had some very good, strong upper body strength.
No, he had two holding it up by holding on to something that...
He had one.
He had just one because he had his fucking bow in the other hand.
Okay, well then, yeah, but still. Zip line on an electrical wire. That's what it was.
Okay. Fun.
Who was being so negative to this hangout?
I'm sorry, dude. He should not get his ass kicked by Thea.
Who shouldn't get his ass kicked by Thea? Roy? Why? Because Roy was trained by Oliver? Thea was trained by Malcolm.
And Malcolm loses to Arrow.
Huh?
And Malcolm lost to the Arrow. And what?
Malcolm has won against the Arrow more times than he's lost to the Arrow.
And and Malcolm needed the Arrow so he could become Ra's al Ghul. Because he couldn't handle it himself.
Well, okay, there, negative Nancy.
Don't get me wrong, I like Malcolm.
He needed Oliver to survive a fight. Oliver lost that fight by a lot.
The first time.
He just happened to survive it. That's the only reason Malcolm needed him.
You know what, Matt? We need to get a sign to send to Lou that just says, "Hi, I'm Negative Nancy."
Apparently.
Yeah.
I can't help it if I catch the bullshit.
God damn it!
You catch the bullshit and then hang on to it so fucking tight and like eat it and like make it part of you and you become bullshit by doing it.
Oh my god! Lou is Isaiah this hangout.
Yes, Lou is Isaiah this hangout.
But at least my logic makes sense.
All right, so what else do we got? We got, of course, the calculator, who is, I don't know what the fucking guy's name is, but I see him in a lot of things, and I've always enjoyed him. Generally, he's kind of a dick in the shows that he's in, the guy who's playing the calculator. But I've always enjoyed watching him.
Yeah. I've seen him in other stuff, too, and his name was mentioned in the info section of my satellite, information. And I can't remember what it said. I can like picture the words, but they come up as gibberish. So I just that's it. That's it. His name is Jibber Jabber. His name is Jibber Jabber.
No, his name is Tom Amandes. I found it.
Okay.
But he was on Everwood. He was on the Untouchables TV show. Let me see. Anything else I recognize? He was on Roseanne. So he's been doing TV forever.
He was on Roseanne.
Don't Trust a Bee in Apartment 23. Amazing show. Only went 2 seasons, but it's an amazing show. He was on that. He was even on Castle.
Was he on Castle?
What's that?
Was he on Castle? Who did he play?
He was on Castle for 1 episode. He played Aaron Stokes.
I remember that episode. Yeah, it was some. I don't remember exactly who he was, but I remember the episode. The name sounds familiar.
He was the Coke man.
But yeah, he has not been a regular on a series since Everwood, and that was 2002 to 2006. And he was on 89 episodes since then. Oh wait, no, he was on Eli Stone as a regular. If any of you watched that.
Sounds familiar, but I don't remember it really.
It was starring the guy from Hackers as a lawyer who was seeing shit, including I think David Bowie would show up and do musical performances. That's what kind of shit he would see. But all right, so we had that as well.
I thought he was cool.
Yeah, I think he was. He's a more enjoyable bad guy than fucking Damien Dark is, in my opinion. I mean, yes, he does have a stupid-ass fucking name, and Felicity acknowledged that multiple times, I think 3 separate times, that the name was pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah, especially rolling down the newly installed ramp.
Yeah. And, but other than that, I think I'm hoping we see a lot more of him, because that would be awesome. Though, as I look at it, we are probably only seeing 1 more episode, because the next episode after this one is named Sins of the Father. So I think we're just going to be dealing with, or that's going to be the main story of the next episode. But we'll see.
Next week's?
Yeah, next week's is known as, the episode's name is Sins of the Father.
Well, that's the episode where Oliver fights Malcolm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, then that should be good. That should be a good episode. And that's actually a good place to go with Nyssa. Is Nyssa was broken out of her jail cell, and
they have more women.
Yes, there's at least 1 more woman in the League of Assassins. Woohoo!
Hey, but it's interesting how Nyssa has her own little following.
Yes. And that's just it. Is I think the following was loyal to her father, and therefore loyal to her now that her father is no longer Ra's al Ghul. Is no longer alive to be Ra's al Ghul. So I think that was kind of some of the remnants of that, because let's face it, when it comes to the League of Assassins, which is mostly Asian folks, having the white guy in charge probably pisses a lot of people off.
Well, I thought the League of Assassins primarily consisted of Arabs.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's still not the white guy. Don't put the white guy in charge.
Yeah, that's true. And of course, a lot of these people know the truth, that Malcolm did not earn his position as Ra's al Ghul. He manipulated events in order to allow him to take power. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see. I did find it interesting that, the whole Lotus storyline kind of bored me at first, until she basically went up to Oliver and said, "Hey, I've got this. It will save your sister. But only if you kill Malcolm."
She was straight. She was truthful. She was truthful, straight to the point. She didn't have no hidden agenda.
But are we not going to bring up the fact that they brought back the fucking cure-all plant again?
This is a different cure-all plant.
But it's not. It's the fact that it's a plant. Do you remember how pissed off Deanno got because of that shit?
You understand that all of our medicines, all of our medicines are somehow plant-based, right?
Yes, I do know that. Yes, however, whenever it came to anything involving like the League of Assassins and everything, it's like, oh look, we got a plant that does this, we got a plant that does that.
Well, but look who was protecting it. Katana Girl.
Yeah, Katana, yeah.
Her name's Katana, yeah.
And that was pretty cool, and I wish that we got to see that entire fight, because that was kind of
this
awesome.
episode was guest star happy. We had Shadow, Katana, Nissa, fucking even Roy Harper.
Yes, but Shadow, I was a little confused at first because I was like, okay, what's going on? I mean, does she have?
Motherfucker? I want to congratulate you for figuring out that Calculator was Felicity's dad. But you know what I figured out? I figured out that you, motherfucker, would be confused about that freaking Vision. I knew that shit was going to happen. You may have predicted the show. I predicted you, bitch. He said right at the fucking beginning, Oliver's all like, but you're dead. And she's all like, yeah, and this isn't real. So,
she said those magic words.
So, and I'm all like, some motherfucker, probably Charles, is going to be confused by this shit.
What were you looking at when you saw that scene? Facebook? Twitter? Instagram?
No. I was sitting on my couch watching the episode, and I was like, okay, does she have like another sister, like triplets? I mean, I don't know.
Was your dog licking your feet?
No, my dog was upstairs. My dog was upstairs sniffing its own ass.
All right. It's nice to know you have doggy surveillance upstairs.
I don't know what the fuck it was doing, dude. It was an arbitrary statement.
You probably do have baby cameras to watch the dogs when you know to take them out.
The fuck we do, all right?
All right. So I mean, that was kind of a cool story. Let me see. What else did we get? We got the background story, which is kind of getting. That is the background story. Is that was in the flashbacks. And so I don't know. How do you think the flashbacks are going to end up connecting to the present story? Do you think that Oliver's going to get some sort of magic thing to help fight Damien Dark, or do you think they're going to win against Damien Dark using Thea?
I think it's going to be more of his tattoo.
Yeah, his tattoo is going to play a very important role because Constantine said so.
Okay, but he's already got the tattoo. What about the shit that's going on now?
Yeah, eventually he'll figure out how to unlock the tattoo's power to stop Damien Dark. That's how that story most likely will connect.
Yes. Now, as for any other connections, I would not be surprised if Coughlin would show up again.
You said cock.
Shut up. I don't know how else to pronounce the goddamn name. Ryan Robbins.
On camera, I'm going to say this for everyone to hear. I love cock. COC, Clash of Clans. It's an amazing game. I play it all the time. Clash of Clans is the bomb.
Do you have Town Hall 11 yet?
I do. Oh, I had Town Hall 11 the day it came out.
Oh, you must have bought it.
I did buy it.
Do you have the Wandering Wizard?
I do have the Wandering Wizard. That I did not buy. Not with money.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
We're talking about Clash of Clans.
We're talking about cock. Both me and Lou like cock.
Oh wow!
God,
Yeah, you guys
sounds so bad.
You guys are talking about a piece of shit mobile game.
It's a mobile game. It's also, I believe, it is the most popular mobile game out there. If it's
still a piece of shit.
Candy Crush is.
Oh my god, I cannot stand mobile games, man.
Oh, that's your prerogative.
Yeah.
But yet you sat there and spent $10 on GotR for the mobile device.
KOTOR, it was $5.
Regardless, you spent $5, bitch.
Yeah, but the thing is, the game doesn't have microtransactions, unlike Clash of Clans.
Clash of Clans is free in the first place. In any case, speaking of cock, Then we also have Malcolm is in this episode a little bit as well.
Not being a cock.
He's kind of a cock.
This episode, he wasn't that much of a cock.
That's true. But in general,
he was more of a concerned papa.
Yeah, and that's just it. Is he was all like, okay, this is how it is. Like, we can try and save her life, but only if she lets us. I mean, we can't do this unless we can't save her unless she wants to be saved. So, I don't know, which was rather impressive for him, because normally he likes to be in control, and he kind of let go of control. So that was awesome.
Yes. And then next week's episode, he's back to being the villain.
Yeah.
But I don't think he has much choice to be the villain when you're kind of put in his position, because, I mean, let's be real. Oliver's going to be like, okay, do I fight Malcolm to try to save my sister, or do I just say, the hell with it, and my sister dies? So Malcolm's kind of caught up in a position, and then Malcolm's going to be like, well, do I let Oliver win to save my daughter, or do I kill Oliver and kill my daughter? What do I do?
Here's the thing is, first off, Malcolm has the ashes of an immortal. It's very possible that the ashes of an immortal would revive the Lazarus Pit. So maybe Malcolm will allow himself to be killed just to be resurrected by the Lazarus Pit.
But then he has to deal with the bloodlust.
So?
Well, that bitch will just kill the fucking moron just for the hell of it.
No, yeah, exactly. Malcolm will be like, oh, I really feel like I should kill somebody now. Hey, you, come here.
You're indispensable.
Like, you've not been the best at assassinating lately, so I'm going to assassinate you. You've not hit your assassination quota.
They have a quota chart on the side of the break room. You gotta kill 20 people this week, and you failed your chart. That
needs to be a web series. It's the League of Assassins break room. Like, that's all it is. It's just conversations that happen in the break room of the League of Assassins.
You know, I snuck up on this dude, and I slashed his neck.
And then there's that weird assassin going in the background going like, oh, look, come on, guys, why are we killing people? It's like, oh, hello, we're the League of Assassins. Yeah, but I mean, can't we just be the League of, like, nice people?
No, you'll end up having different characters. You'll have the go-getter. He's like trying to start the League of Assassins baseball squad. And then you'll have, like the Taskmaster guy who's all like, you wear your hood in the break room. You're not allowed to take that off in the break room. Like, and he's got a clipboard and shit. Like, you have all these, like, different...
Oh, my God. And one of them... Wait. And one of them is still wearing the hood, but he's wearing a short-sleeved dress shirt with a really weird tie, and he's wearing khakis. We're like, all right, this is an infraction.
No, or like another guy wearing all his League of Assassins outfit and then a tie, just a random tie, just no other suit, just a tie over his League of Assassins costume. And you find out, and of course he's the boss. He's the one who's in charge, and he doesn't know shit about assassinating. He just delegates to other people, and he's all like, "Oh, you killed Colossus with the spoon. Okay, I'm sure that's very possible. Whatever." Like, he just takes everyone's word for it because he's inept. Make it into a Dilbert comic, basically, is where I'm going with this.
I'd buy that.
Yes.
Oh my God, CW, take notes.
Have another assassin with a tie, like with a coffee cup, who's all like, I need you to come in on Saturday.
You want to work some overtime?
The wrong cover sheet on those TPS reports. Those of you who have watched Office Space are cracking up. These two motherfuckers are stupid.
I didn't hear you.
Office Space. You should watch it.
I saw that movie.
Okay. That needs to happen. If I had a budget, I would fucking do that. Maybe I could Kickstarter it.
The League of Assassins Break Room.
Yes, the League of Assassins Break Room.
Yes, and I've never seen Office Space, for the record.
And that's just it. Is because it's a parody. We could even use copyrighted names. We could even use Malcolm Merlyn. We can even use like Oliver Queen. We could use those names legally, and they can't say shit because it's a parody. I have an idea now. No one that's watching this. This is trademark. This is mine, my property. I might actually register it or trademark it or copyright it or whatever is appropriate.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
We could turn this into a hit TV show.
Or a hit web series.
So do we have any wild speculation? Because I do. I have to remember what it was.
Now you're the one forgetting it.
Yep.
I think Curtis is going to help Felicity walk.
You're using tech?
Yeah. Using some kind of tech that is going to help her walk. Whether it be nano or some kind of a little brace that she puts on her back that gives her the mobility of her legs.
Okay, let me put it to you this way. You brought up the nanotech, but that was what saved Ray Palmer's life, was the nanotech. Nanites can be used to cure a whole slew of problems in a person's body, including paralysis.
Yes.
Yeah, but the thing was, I think Ray only created one tube worth.
So what? He can make another tube. He's still around somewhere.
Dude,
nanotech. He's in 1975.
Nanotech.
He's in 1975, but that doesn't mean he can't fucking come back.
But they don't know how to get a hold of him.
Matt, nanotechnology is very, very difficult to develop. It probably took Ray years to be able to come up with that amount.
No,
hey, hold up now.
No, he had the fucking idea like after visiting Arrow, after visiting Flash, he's all like, oh, maybe I should make things smaller. And then a month fucking later, he was making nanites and shit.
And so Dr. Mindbender in G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra, that motherfucker had a whole bunch of them nanites.
Well, those were self-replicating nanites. That's different. He could have had one, and they would have kept replicating and been like billions.
Shit, to hang out on all them goddamn soldiers they created.
Basically, it'd be Stargate SG-1 all over again.
Yes, it would. One of the best bad guys in Stargate SG-1, by the way.
Goa'uld, replicators. The replicators. They're called the replicators. And then you have the Orwat.
I'm thinking of Blade Runner. Don't mind me.
Yeah, those are the only three major enemies in Stargate SG-1. In Stargate Atlantis, we just have the Wraith, and then we have the Asurans, which the Asurans are the Atlantis version of replicators. And then in Universe, there was no major enemy, or at least none that we found out the name was, because the show was only on for 2 seasons.
I have a question. When was the last time we talked about Smallville? It was a long fucking time ago, right?
Yep.
How often do we talk about Stargate, bitch?
Hey, you asked. You asked the question. Oh, yeah?
Hey!
Yeah, I can do it too.
Tom Welling is up for playing Superman on Supergirl.
That would be kind of cool.
No, he said that he hasn't been approached.
No. He said in a recent interview, because he's out promoting his shitty movie, The Choice, that he would be up to go back and play Superman on the Supergirl series. Remember, they only keep showing Superman from the backside because they haven't really casted an actor.
Yeah, and that was not Tom Welling's ass. Trust me, I know what Tom Welling's ass looks like.
I wasn't going there, but you could have that.
For the record, I have no idea what Tom Welling's ass looks like, but I hadn't made enough gay comments this episode.
Okay, that fills up your quote. If it happens again, I'm muting you.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you can mute me. You just can't block me.
Yeah, no. The only one that can block is Will. Oh, I'm going to shut up now.
So, in any case, do we have any other wild speculation? My wild speculation, I think we actually already covered, and that. Oh no, I have another wild speculation. Is my original wild speculation is that basically something that was going on in the past is going to be how they destroy Damien Dark in the future. It's possible that Thea's relative immunity to his power, because obviously it's not complete immunity, might take take a play in it. But my third wild speculation, because I have 3, is that just like last season, this season is going to end with the Flash and possibly other heroes helping out.
Would make sense.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
would make sense.
The Flash
But you
helped
know
out
what?
last season, and he helped out the Flash last season. So I think that they're gonna be. It's possible that the Legends of Tomorrow are gonna show up, and maybe Vandal Savage will take out Damien Dark because they're not exactly friends.
It's gonna have to revolve around the Lazzy Pit.
You think so?
Yeah, because Thea's bloodlust is what kind of repelled Damien Dark's "I'm gonna kill you" mojo.
I don't know, but we'll see. Do we have any other wild speculation?
Nope, no wild speculation on my part.
How about you, Lou? Anything else?
Not really.
Okay. In that case, we'll wrap up. I want to thank everyone for watching. Go ahead and check us out on the 3 major social networks, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, at Geeks of the Round. Give us a call at 801-609-GOTR. That's 801-609-4687. Email us at geeksoftheround@gmail.com. Or, of course, we got the website, Geeks of the Round. I want to thank everyone for watching, and we're going to see you next time. Bye.